Hey guys, it's Haley with Six String Country, and in this lesson we are going to be covering a classic, which is Breathe by Faith Hill. This song was written by Mary Lamar and Stephanie Bentley. And this song is going to have a lot of just fun lead parts here around a lot of triads. And I think for a lot of us, these licks are very classic. And so it might be easy for you to learn because you'll kind of remember where these licks all go. As far as acoustic goes, we have some finger picking parts that you can learn. But if you choose not to do the finger picking, you can also play it in the chords. So overall, I think it is just a really fun one to learn how to play in a band, and a lot of people will love to, jam along to this cover. So let's go ahead and get into it.
I can feel the magic floating in the air. Being with you gets me that way. I watch the sunlight dance across your face, and I've never been this swept away. All my thoughts just seem to settle on the breeze when I'm lying wrapped up in your arms. The whole world just fades away. The only thing I hear is the beating of your heart. 'Cause I can feel you breathe, it's washing over me. Suddenly I'm melting into you. There's nothing left to prove. Baby, all we need is just to be caught up in your touch, a slow and steady rush. Baby, isn't that the way that love's supposed to be? I can feel you breathe. Just breathe.
Hi guys, it's Haley, and in this lesson, I'm going to be teaching you how to play Breathe by Faith Hill. This song is so great, such great female vocals on this, and there's a lot of fun ideas that you can do to make this song more complex or just keep it really simple. So you can kind of take your choice based on where you are in your guitar journey. And then my first finger is on the B string on the first fret. So I'm gonna do this picking pattern. Down, 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 up. All right, so that's the first part. Then I'm switching here to being a G over B chord. And so now I have my second finger that switches to the second fret of the A string, and my pinky is on the third fret of the B string. And I'm gonna do that same picking pattern. And I kind of think about this like lower strings for those first down ups. Down, all of it, up, and then switching up here. So now I have a C add 9, and I'm going to be doing the third fret on my A string and then the B string on the third fret still with my pinky, and same picking pattern. And then back down here. All right, so all together, if you're strumming this part. Okay, so that's option one. To make this more advanced, we're gonna do this finger picking part. So this is gonna be the same chords, but now I'm gonna use my pick to be just getting the A string. So I'm gonna go A and then D with my pick. And then with my finger, I'm going B, G, pick on the D, D, and then finger on G. So A, D, B, G, D, G. And then the exact same picking pattern, so right hand stays the same as I change to that next chord. And then D, and then taking off that pinky finger, so that suspended part. Okay, so let's go ahead and play that all together as if we are starting at the end of that D of the second chorus. So this is gonna be, I can feel you breathe, and then I'm going to go into this. All right, so jumping into the electric guitar part here, we are going to be playing in the key of G. So we just have a lot of licks that you can kind of visualize these being around your chord shapes and triads here. But we're kind of just working all over the neck. So here we go. So we are going to start in on the verse. So she sings the first half of the verse, or I guess the first verse solo, and then we come in the second verse here. So we're going to start on little swell here on the 10th fret. So I'm just using my volume pedal, swelling into that. 10th fret of the E, and then 12B, 12G. And then we are going to go into, we have like a bit of a pause here. And then we are going to go into the next part here. So we have E string, 8, 7, and then 8, 7, 8 here. So a little like D chord shape triad here. So this is around like a G triad shape. And then we have this little slide here. So we go 8, 3, 5, 3, and we're trying to get that all in one pick stroke here. So, and then we're going to swell in here on the 5th fret of the D or the G string. I'm not going to do that right now. Little pull off 8 to 7, and then on to my 8 on my B string. See how we're still working around that G triad here. And then going all the way up here. So now I'm going around my next triad shape. That's all the way up here. So I have 15, 14, 15. And now I have our main lick that I know we've all been dying to learn. So I have G, G, and then C here, just a normal C chord. Take off your first finger of the C. And I'm kind of focusing on these strings to really make sure I get my B string. So take off that first fret of the B string, and then pinky on the 3rd fret of my B string. And then back to 1, open, and then into the D. So that is that big lick here. And I'm leaving my E string open there personally. You could do, I guess, with the finger on there as well. Okay, let's go ahead and go in the whole thing. That is all of the lead parts. I think I forgot to mention we have the bridge pickup on here to really cut through. I hope those all make sense for you and are fun for you to play. So let's go ahead and play these all to tempo now. 1, 2, 3, 4.